Greetings, bike guys. My friend Steve and I got out for a ride, and I just wanted to share some of our ride time with you. So stick around. Well, we got out for another ride. You can see it's still winter time here. We've had a kind of a rough winter around our area. A lot of cold, and then we had snow and everything like that. So Steve and I loaded up in the trucks and drove about 90 miles east of Reno, where we live, and went out on some old course that's out here and just put in some time just to get some good exercise. It was cold out there. You can see the snow everywhere and all that stuff, but for the most part, and this is funny how the desert is, you see you got snow on one side and still got a little bit of dust. It's not bad, of course, but it was good. But we got out and we're enjoying our tour around the hills here. And we go back and forth across an area here where there was some desert races in years past, and then just taking in some of the views and just good to get out. Now Steve is riding on a KTM 505, which they haven't made for a few years, but it's a big 4-stroke bike. And then I believe I was on the Riehu this day. And yeah, I know I was now. I was on the Riehu MR Pro 300. And so you're going to hear the different sounds of the two different bikes as we go. But yeah, I was just chasing around out in the desert. We were looking around in some canyons here. Steve had found some canyons that either hadn't been ridden in a very long time, and he wanted to show me some of the areas that he had been finding. Like this one here is it's a neat little ride going through all these canyons, and they're up and down and back and forth and all that, and there's no whoops in there. There's always a few rocks around, but you just steer around those, and we were just enjoying the ride and had just a great midday. Kind of started warming up finally, and we finally got out and got to do some extra riding. But I want to encourage you guys to get out when you can, and I'm going to catch up with Steve here in a minute. And then there he run over a big rock. And as we go along here, you'll see some of it's old mining area too. That's why this dirt is piled up in these high points in some places too. But it's it's always good to get out and find some other trail. I encourage you, if you're out in an area like this or have the opportunity to ride in the area or any area that's out like this, look around. Don't always just follow the same track that everybody else is on, because they're all beat up. If they've been raced on before, they got whoop-de-doos and things like that, and you can find other places. And that's what Steve has done. He's been riding out here as he's getting prepared for the racing season. And we just went out, and I wasn't in a big hurry to pass Steve or anything. It was kind of his riding area, and I was just joining in. But we had some nice canyons like this to ride in. And I don't know why he thinks I will miss the turn, but see, he had his hand up pointing in there. But we had a good ride. It was safe. It was fun. Yeah, we got up to some speed and enjoyed some of the places we were on, and then made for a great day out in the desert and enjoying it. And I just wanted to share a little ride with you. We haven't had a whole lot of ride videos over the course of the winter because, boy, we've had a lot of snow and wind and cold temperatures and that. It's really hard to get out. So anyway, I just want to also remind you guys, if you would share these videos with other people, We're trying to get our numbers to go up on our YouTube. We're very close to having 1,000 subscribers, and we'd love to have over 1,000 subscribers. That'll benefit us. And we love comments from you guys. Hit that notice bell and all that stuff. And listen, as we go into the spring, we're going to have a lot more stuff on the Riehu, on the GPX, on the AJP, on the SWM. We've got a lot of stuff in mind coming up. So we do appreciate everybody that joins us on these rides, and we want to say keep your wheels down and your head up. We'll talk to you soon.